Hi, everybody. We welcome back. If you're joining right now, we decided to do a little interactive session here with Josua Hundertmark, who has been on the TreeTopChat before. I think that was in May or something last year, maybe even June. So we decided to do a little interactive session. To get everybody's feedback on how they were doing in 2020. If there is any specific plans for 2021, people to share, tips and tricks if you want to, and just to have a bit of a kind of an open conversation since, we had it scheduled. We'll be coming back to Guzlan and reschedule that session. We think it might have a problem, but we'll see, and we'll solve that, before we reschedule next time. So, there you are.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
How's
How
it
are you?
going? You can hear
You're
me
good?
or?
Yeah, we can hear you. Are you good?
Oh, perfect. Yeah, no earbuds connected, no Bluetooth. I'm fine. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that was a great initiative since we already, we're sitting here and have everything kind of, connected and ramped up. So thanks for that, man.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, it's nice. It's also always nice to like catch up. And
Yeah,
I know you
yeah,
went to a new shop.
yeah. We've been here a bit over a month now, so things are becoming to come in order.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here on the Petzl section.
Oh,
I'm not sure. I don't think you can see it, but we have
yeah. That's it.
everything is Petzl branded here. I had the marketing people from Petzl over, and
Yeah.
they're coming over again to do what they want with this little corner of the shop. So
Yeah. So you're
it's
planning
nice.
on you're planning on giving like every like manufacturer like a different part of the shop or?
Well, I think Petzl is one of the few actually that has, they provided all the shelves and everything, and I even have a stand here with all the headlamps and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're very eager to have kind of the prime location. So this is kind of in the front of the shop. So everything here is visible through the main windows from the outside. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, they I think they're spending a lot of all their time and efforts on marketing, and they actually bring out these products to hang everything so you can see the shelves and everything. So
Yeah, little hint. If you need stands by Coran, they are available as well.
yeah, I actually I have some signs for Quran that I have in the windows. So I
Yeah,
have the metal signs. I also have the beach flags, everything from
yeah,
Quran. So next time we have Peter or somebody else from Quran on, we'll make sure we have those in the background as well. We'll,
yeah,
we'll try to do that. But yeah, I know they have some shelves. I'll probably speak to Peter about that and going forward.
yeah.
So how was 2020 after we spoke the last time?
Yeah, it's like was okay. Like business wise, it was okay. Family wise, it was good. Like we came closer together
Exactly. Yeah.
with the whole family. Like it was not all bad. Like it was like company wise, it was more like with the tree care company. Like some more private customers joined because they couldn't go to vacation, discovered like long time hidden trees in their backyard,
Yeah.
like 35-meter oak in the backyard. Oh man, I've never seen this tree before. So yeah, we like had to deadwood some more trees, like worked in bigger crews.
Yeah.
Like we had like our team got like a little bit bigger. We're now like 15 people in the team. And like
15 people.
yeah, I don't know if I told last time, but we work like network based, like
Yeah,
all
exactly.
self-employed.
Yeah.
And like some more people joined, and now we made like some bigger jobs, and like we had a good time.
So have you actually formed a company where you are kind of shareholders, or are you still individual people, but you're working more closely together?
Now we're just individual people, but it's like network based. Like one gets a job, books all the other people,
Okay.
and we have like equal incomes. Like depending, like
Okay.
some bring machines, they like write bills for the machines as well. Like if somebody brings a chipper, then you write a bill for the chipper as well. But the payment for the work hours is equal.
So that means that you can take on bigger jobs, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of like socialism tree work.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. You know, that's a good way of doing it.
Yeah, it's fair. Like it's like
Because I suppose you can compete with, you know, compete with some of the larger firms as well, right?
yeah, like we can like over here we have like some like bigger companies. They do like more or less everything with trees and landscaping. They are not very experienced in pruning tree. Everybody can fell. Like it's just technique,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
having big machines. But pruning trees is just like they just cut.
Yeah.
Like they cut here and there and then say it's okay, the tree is no longer dangerous, but it's more dangerous. So after pruning, they make a hazardous tree out of it, and we just like, yeah, we can compete like with that amount of people, and we're quite quick. It's nice to like, also sometimes it's nice to be competitive and to like make less higher prices than these big companies.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And still do proper work.
Yeah. Yeah. So, in terms of, you know, did you learn any new techniques or any tips or tricks you want to share with the audience today?
I learned to like some single line tricks of a friend. Like Mook told me some techniques with single line, and like it was more like to go through like natural redirects in a safe way, to not jump through the like I have it on my account. Like I made a post with this technique. It's basically just like you have like a crotch where you want to climb over and bring your rope over, and you can stand here. So it's hard to explain it with the hands.
Okay. Well, you know, I saw an Instagram post from one of our previous guests, Tree Carry Jonas. Do you know him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see his latest post where he showed off some of the stunts in the trees there, where he did like a forward flip and landed on a branch?
Yeah, it's awesome video. Really, really entertaining.
Yeah, that's very athletic, I think.
Yeah. It's also like Jonas is always just like really positive mental attitude, like always bringing the vibes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some really cool poster.
Yeah.
So, you know, we said this was going to be like more of like an open session. I'm not sure if any of the audience has anything they want to talk about or comment or share or something like that. Well, let's see here in the question field, see if something comes up. But how was your holidays though? What did you do over Christmas and New Year's? Was it time off or?
Yeah, it was kind of a little bit sad because we lost 2 members of the family.
Wow.
That was like not the easiest start of the year.
Was that due to COVID or?
No. It was like long-term suffering.
Okay.
And yeah, it's like was not the easiest start, but was like we were prepared, but at the end you're not prepared.
No, exactly.
It's like when it comes to the point.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it was for that it was a very, very close family time. Like we spent all the holidays and New Year's with like within the restrictions we had, like just like with my mother-in-law and with the whole family, were being very close together. And with the kids, just like I have 2 daughters, one is 2 and one is 5, and they just learned how like a lot of new stuff. Like we draw, we told a lot of like stories. They build their own imaginary world for like bedtime stories now, and we always tell stories from that world now. It's like a little bit like Lord of the Rings for children.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was,
I remember those days. It was a long time ago for me though. But yeah, I remember when they were young.
Yeah,
Now they're just now they're just getting older and bigger and bigger
yeah, big,
because of the gym, I guess.
yeah, a lot of yeah
Yeah.
practice.
So, what is the situation in Germany right now in terms of lockdowns and everything with the COVID-19?
I think we're heading into a bigger lockdown right now. Like, because I don't know. Like, I'm living with it and trying to live it with it, and just like I trust the government and all the people that take responsibility for managing the people. I just like I put my trust in them because like nobody has ever been in such a situation.
No.
And they need to cope with it. They need to lead somehow. They make mistakes, yeah, but they never have been in such a situation, so it's
But
shitty to
you
make
have,
this. Sorry.
like everybody else, I suppose you have started the vaccine program, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of looking a little bit forward to it. I
Yeah.
don't know, like I don't know the steps and like how it will happen,
Well,
but is it?
I suppose people like you and I, and you that is not in kind of a risk group, so to speak, will have to wait until later on in the spring, I guess,
Yeah, I
because
think
they're at least here in Sweden they give a vaccine to the elderly and the people that works
yeah,
with healthcare first, and then
yeah.
you have depending on age you're getting certain priorities.
Yeah, give it to the caretakers first, like for the people that are like really responsible and
Exactly. That's my
working
point.
close to it. We can
Yeah,
avoid at the moment
yeah,
and just like live with the restrictions we get and just like
yeah, yeah. Because a lot of people are suffering. In certain industries and certain segments of the society have suffered immensely from this virus. Not so much the arborist industry because people are working one or two or three people and they know each other very well.
yeah,
And quite often they come to the job site in a car with all the equipment. But I saw we have regulations now where I think we have to be one person maximum per 10 square meters.
yeah,
Enforced by the government. But yesterday I was in the car and I was next to a bus, and the bus was completely full. People were standing in the bus.
yeah, yeah. It's like the
So
same over here.
for me that's very strange. You can walk in one person at a time into a post office, but you can put 70 people on a bus, which is like 30 square meters.
Yeah, yeah. It's like public
Yeah.
transport is still crowded. Like I went to France last September,
Yeah.
and in the German trains you had like two seats, and one was empty, and one was your seat, and they left one seat empty to not have like. But when I went into the TGV direction Paris, it was
Yeah.
completely booked.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
the government put certain rules, but they don't apply everywhere. It's like
No, exactly. And they're quite eager to enforce it in certain areas, but in this case,
yeah,
buses were, the same with trains, I guess. They're
yeah.
pretty full.
Yeah, I'm really, really happy that I'm not responsible for decisions like that. It must be really hard to
Yeah,
be leading
yeah,
a country.
yeah. In Sweden, we have passed over 10,000 deaths now.
Ooh.
So we're one of the highest in Europe, I think. I think Belgium has a higher death rate than we have in terms of per capita, but I think Sweden is second.
Yeah, what I realized is like Corona became the new weather. It's like when you have nothing to talk about, you talk about Corona. It's
Yeah,
like
well,
in
everybody
conversation,
talks
like in
about it, right?
conversations with customers and something
Yeah,
like it's like a little bit of
and
like
yeah, and it's a kind of a standing conversation at the dinner table, and every people you speak to on the phone, there's and a lot of things have happened. There's a shortage of components, for instance, in the world.
yeah,
I have people that deliver some of the technology for the headsets and stuff. They don't get any components. There's a lack of tarp, for instance, in the world for people that make bags and things. So it has a lot of impacts in different ways.
Yeah, it's all like the circles are now, or like they are all open somewhere, because like
Yeah,
a certain point in the circle is not closing, and then like all the delivery parts like are not working anymore. Like the machinery is
exactly.
like a little bit broken.
Yeah, and since it's a global world, a lot of the small different components come from different countries. That has the speciality or the knowledge or the know-how to make
Yeah,
those, and when people are off and sick and whatever, transportation doesn't work and so forth. It's becoming very problematic, I think.
yeah, it's like with like everything coming from China has now like a delay, because like
Yeah,
they had the lockdown in production, and now the delay is becoming visible, and it's like, yeah,
yeah,
it's like, oh,
and even in Europe, I was expecting 2 pallets to ship from the UK. Just the couple of days after Christmas,
yeah,
when it was clear it was going to be a Brexit, and they had their third lockdown, so nothing was shipped. The pallets were standing in the UK for 2 weeks. Because there's a lot of implications, because if you're not part of the union, you need the EORI numbers, and you need the documents for the customs and all that stuff. And I don't think all the companies were prepared to that. So yeah, but it'll get better, I hope, and hopefully this summer we will have some kind of herd immunity, so life can go back to some normality again, I guess.
yeah, to a new normal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like
I'm
I
not
want.
sure. Did we get any questions or any comments on the in the question box? No. I suppose people are just sitting back, maybe having a beer, enjoying their Friday night, watching us here have a little chit chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately, I'm out of beer at home, so just like I just have tea.
Well, to be honest, that doesn't sound very German at all. How can you be out of beer?
Yeah, it's like I didn't buy groceries.
I actually have some beer cooking in my garage right now. So I'm making a lager this time.
No, you're brewing yourself.
Yeah, I'm brewing.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so I'm brewing a bit of a strong lager. I think it's going to be like 6.5%. And after that, I have a set of Belgium IPA.
Ooh, nice.
That
Peter would love
probably
that.
going to be start cooking this weekend, I think, maybe. And then I'm going to make a set of cider, a lime cider.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Did you just start with it, or was this
Well,
something?
I've been doing it for about a year. So but I don't use bottles. I have those 9 and 18 liter kegs. So you put a hose with carbon dioxide, and then you have a hose for the beer or the cider.
Yeah,
So you don't have to wash 200 bottles every time.
yeah.
So I have a tap.
Oh, cool. So you can just like pour it into the glass and then.
Exactly, with a tap. Yeah,
Yeah, nice.
it's nice. So we have
We have 3 questions.
we have 3 questions.
One from Peter DeVries in Canada.
Okay.
What's new from Courant? You can take this one in whichever order you want. And then Joshua, tell us a bit about your brand. And then from Ryan Treework, lockdown brings you to make your own beer, or did you make it before? So those are the 3 questions.
Okay. So the first one from Peter DeVries in Canada. So what's new from Quran?
Yeah, Peter, you know it. We'll come with a new access line.
Shh. Just pretend.
It's an 11 millimeter access line is coming, like access and SAT.
Hang on for a second.
Yeah. And Ryan's question is already answered with the beer. Yeah, you got it in yellow. Yeah.
Is it this one?
Yeah, it's this one, the one with no name. It's like
I won't
yeah.
reveal it. I will probably piss somebody off if I tell the name.
Don't.
Okay, that's new.
Yeah, that coming in two colors for arborists, like so that the people in the UK can have like two of it and don't mistake it. It's coming in the color you got, like in the yellow purplish and in purple yellowish. So it's like pretty much like we try to have colors that you usually don't have in the tree, like yellow you have in autumn, but purple you never have in the tree.
No, exactly.
Or maybe with liquidamba, but only for like 1 week.
Yeah. Okay, what else? What else is coming?
We came with the chest harness.
Yeah.
Like that's the Koala Chest, and yeah, not really like on other. We had the Odin is in, like the new ring. And yeah, that's pretty much like the three new parts, like the new access line, the Odin, and the Koala Chest.
Yeah. We have. I have the Odin and the chest harness here in the store. You know, they've been selling. So,
yeah, I really like the development. Like I saw the chest harness from the first prototype and climbed with the first prototype, and when it came to where it is now, it's a nice story. It's like it's like even like storytelling with the equipment. It's like same with the square. When we developed the square, it was like the first prototype was like a bungee line. The second was really good, and the last one was a little bit stiff. And then we came back to the second, and then we brought out the square, and it was like tested by nearly 25 arborists worldwide. So it was like really like a year of development. It was really good.
Yeah, I know. It's very popular. I had a guy that carried 2 boxes from here yesterday.
Yeah, no, I really like it. I really like to climb on it.
I happen to have 1 or 2 boxes left of the pink version as well.
You still have?
Yeah.
Then can you reserve one for me? I didn't get one.
I didn't get one.
No, we because it was for charity. We didn't send out any for like ambassadors or like people near Koran. So we decided to, because like an amount of the money that came with it went to charity, and the profit. Yeah, that was the word I was searching. Like because the profit went to charity, we decided to sell everything to have like as much money in charity.
Yeah, exactly.
To donate as much.
The pink ladies, right?
Yeah, the pink dragon ladies. It's
well,
like,
ask Peter to send me an email, and he can buy it from me.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the second one? I can't remember.
The last one was for Joshua to tell everyone about his brand.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
People want to hear about your brand. So give us a story.
My van.
Brand.
I don't have a brand. Like
you don't have a brand.
They should make it a little bit more specific. Which brand? If they mean Koran or like we have Art Fiction.
Yeah, I think they mean that one.
Yeah, exactly. Art Fiction.
Yeah, Fiction is something we started last year because we wanted to put everybody, like a lot of arborists know Colm from Ireland with his like really nice designs, and we wanted to bring his designs onto sustainable shirts, like because like the shirt industry is something like really like kind of sorry, rude language, it's fucked up because like everybody goes out and buys t-shirts for €1, but like nobody would pay like, and everybody knows how it's produced, so and they still buy cheap T-shirts, like, and even sustainable shirts you can buy like for like cheap money. It's like, and to print on it. So we searched for a company that can produce how we like it, and then brought Corm's designs on the shirt. And now work like with like some dealers together, and they sell the designs. And but it's like for shirt season. It will be for summer.
Okay. So are you looking to kind of develop that brand, with additional clothing?
COVID made it a little bit different and difficult to like bring in some new stuff. We wanted to make some hoodies, but decided to wait for the next T-shirt season.
Okay.
Because like this hoodie thing was just too complicated with like shipments and like to get it from here to there, because like the production is in the UK.
Okay.
So we wanted to have, now it's no longer in European Union, but yeah, they're partners, so it's like a partner country, and but it was like kind of difficult. So, and everybody had like core matches focus on tree work as well. My focus in winter is always on tree work. Peter, who does the numbers, his focus was on Coran. So we decided like to wait a little bit and put it like on a little break, but start again new in the coming T-shirt season.
Okay. Cool. Good. So I thought you said we had 3 questions, didn't we?
Yeah, but one was answered already. It was
okay. One was answered already.
Yeah, there was one question in between by Katrin. It's Seiltechnik Denhofer. She asked if there's Textile Lanyard by Coran, or when would it be developed? It's already developed. It's the Flexbee, and it's a blue textile lanyard
With Sue Nice.
Yeah, it's with Sun Ice. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I shouldn't say this, but I don't have that in the store. But I suppose we have to make some changes to that. So.
Yeah, there's always a time for everything.
I have the Stileo though, with the wire core. The wire core lanyard with the rope grab on it. So.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. It's like I had a similar, like 2012 was the last time I found like a similar steel core lanyard that is that flex.
Yeah, something happened there. Oh, you're back on. We had a little glitch in the system.
Yeah, it was my phone was showing me battery low.
Okay. Yeah.
But I still have 20% left, so.
Okay. Well, the last session we did here before Christmas, our phone was on 1% when we stopped.
Oh, that's quite on point.
Yeah, exactly.
And I just see like Coran Tree Care commented, and this year we have an updated version coming for the Textile Lanyard.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll probably hear more about that, I guess.
Yeah, that's probably I have a prototype I'm climbing on right now. It's
okay.
That's probably it.
Okay, that's probably it. Good. Okay, it's 6:10. I think we're gonna call it day here. So thank you very much, Josua, for your initiative here. I think it was a good session. Very interactive. Good opportunity for people to kind of pitch in and with questions and so forth. But it was a good chat again. So have a very nice weekend.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for your time.
And I'll suppose we'll see each other on Instagram or whatever. Would be nice to meet you in the future. But and also thanks everybody that rejoined this little session. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a very nice weekend. And we'll talk to you again. We'll come back with another date where we speak to Islam. So that episode is going to be rescheduled. Thanks, everybody. Have a nice weekend. And thank you again, Josua.
Yeah, you're welcome. And I don't need a T-shirt. I already have one. Thank you.
Okay, that's noted. Thank you. Take care.
Yeah, you too. Bye bye.